the room now bobbing in a sea of ruched bodices and dark satin. Gold and viridian green balloons hover overhead in their net, ready with a pull of a string to be dispensed on the many guests below. The new, long, white sectionals quickly fill with glossy legs, exposed by the deep slits of cocktail dresses. Everywhere there are cameras. Cameras aimed at oneself as guests grin, chins raised for the best angle. Cameras panning the room, taking in the scene. Cameras aimed at others, even a few, I notice as I pull my shoulders back and give my public smile, trying to capture me. My penthouse, the one I got the keys to just 4 weeks ago after 2 years of anticipation and waiting during the Montana's construction, is ready, is perfect. A projector screen covers the 2-storied wall above the glowing white crystal coals in the gas fireplace. On the screen, the digits blink as the clock counts down to showtime. Even the twinkling skyline seems somehow twice as bright tonight, all evidence that in just a few minutes, my life will change forever. My fingers tingle, as they do 100 times per day. I rise and slip the phone out of my jumpsuit pocket. How will I do it now? With one glossy nail, my finger slides and taps so quickly across various screens, the phone struggles to keep up. I capture 2 still-frame photos of the banquet spread covering the long table splattered with brilliant Hesperidium orange roses and golden cutlery. One close-up of my fingers, polish a gentle gold matching perfectly with my glass of bubbling Prosecco, the backdrop of the skyline blurred behind. Brighten the exposure just a touch. Duplicate the Prosecco shot and flip to black and white. A simple caption, and yet it does the trick. To 30, still a little flirty and fun. Big news coming in 10 minutes. Tap, tag, post. I take in a small breath as I watch the replies immediately flood in. The hearts, the likes, the overflow of comments, people particularly zealous to compliment me on such a special occasion. Feel my heart filling up as I see it. Feel my energy rise. Drinking in the words, the love, as it feeds my soul, even if just for a few blissful moments. Then I'm aware of a sharp jab, and I pull away from my phone to scratch the spot on my wrist where the hem of my jumpsuit is gaily stabbing with 1,000 tiny daggers, as it has all evening. The thread of this suit must be made of razor wire. It must. I told you not to partner with hems, Serena says, her eyes on the cake as she plucks off a candle. I slip my phone in my pocket and sniff. I don't recall. I said every time you work with them, you end up with some hideous outfit made of something ridiculous like duct tape or entirely of zippers. But do you ever listen? This is a delightful jumpsuit. I lift my chin. It's positively... I hunt mentally for the phrases in the campaign brief. Luxurious. The pure silk shantung is not only timeless, but downright snuggly. I say the last word just as the hem drags simultaneously along collarbone, ankle, and the length of my left leg, and my entire body shudders. Cozy as a bug in a rug, one might say. Serena rolls her eyes. I don't respond. Serena's eyes shoot to mine, and for about 30 seconds we're locked in her challenge. I dare not move. I dare not breathe. Just as I'm about to give up and inhale, accepting whatever viper bites the suit lashes out with as my rib cage expands and dares touch it, she relents and returns her attention to the cake. Fine. For your birthday, I'll pretend I don't see you rubbing your skin raw for the sake of a crap company that makes crap clothes. She raises her hand, stopping me before I can protest. And no, I don't care if they fitted half the people at the Met Gala. Just, she waves a shooing hand at me. Get it all out now, before you're covered up in cameras. And as I move beyond the railing into the shadows and begin scratching to my heart's content, icing-covered candles fall like bombs onto the terracotta tile all around me. After a near hit, I step to my left. My new heels are a golden suede, shimmering from toe to heel in Swarovski crystals, topped with the most beautiful bouquet of iridescent gemstones on both toes that make each heavy step worth it. A gift from